on their bus.
I was wondering why it took so long.
Why did it take y'all so long? Who made the wrong turn?
Christina.
Danny was driving.
Danny was driving.
I was driving, so I
We gotta have y'all drive. So we have a few questions from your listeners we're gonna ask you, and I'll ask them. And when I say your name, just raise your hand. I know y'all are really excited. This is from Kelly and Richardson. Where are you at?
That's me.
Kelly wants to know the scariest or funniest experience with a bug or insects.
What?
Just
I have one. One time, Lisa and Lisa and I too.
Okay, cannot tell mine.
You tell yours. The what?
Let's go. Okay, tell you.
No, okay, one time, no, this is just both of us, not. Okay, so one time, Lisa and I were laying in the dirt for some reason. Don't ask me why. And then all of a sudden, Lisa starts like screaming her head off, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And then there was this huge tarantula like right next to us, and my little sister, Lauren, and my little brother Alex put on karate, like what are they called, like the white karate geese or something, and then they pretended to be scientists and named it Harry. And then another time, Lisa and I were running around, and we jumped barefoot over a rattlesnake.
Yeah, but that's not a bug. That's not a bug. Okay, my
Oh.
story is, one time there was this huge moth in our room, and we have a lamp with no shade, so of course there's lots of bugs attracted to it, right? Rachel's story's way better. No, this is your story. Whatever. Oh! I was curling my hair for play practice, and I have a yellow t-shirt on, right? And I'm holding the curling iron, and I look in the mirror, and there's a black thing on my shirt, and it's like a baby tarantula. And I'm standing there, and I go, and I shake off, and I rip the curling iron out of the wall, and I ran upstairs, and I saw it run off towards my room, so I didn't sleep in my room for 2 weeks. I have one more. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, so basically we were at a hotel like a few weeks ago. We were practicing dance. And then I was wearing this like bright blue dress, so I guess it's like happened maybe. And all of a sudden I see this bee, and it's like circling me, and I was like, ah! So I ran. And I ran across this huge grass thing, and it was chasing me the whole time. And then I ran back, and then Shane's like, zigzag, zigzag. So I did zigzag. And then we were dancing for a while, and then it did it again. It really was following her. And it was like the scariest moment of my life.
So we'll have one of you answer this because we could go on forever with all these. Sherry Duran wanted to know, do you girls ever fight? Which one wants to answer that?
I'll answer. Well, I think we argue at normal, maybe actually less than a lot of siblings. We argue a good amount, but we're very open and we have good communication going on. So we always talk everything out. And I think we have a pretty healthy dynamic in our system.
Okay, now the one who gets this is very important. Abrianna from Irving wants to know, who's your celeb crush?
Oh, Justin Bieber. It's Justin. Oh, Justin.
Who's going to answer that, Justin?
Anyone
Wait,
let's go. Why don't we go?
Let's go in a row real quick.
Okay, ready?
One name.
Lisa, you start.
Me? Oh, okay. I'll say the first name comes to
Cy
mind.
Robertson from Duck Dynasty, right?
Yes. Colton Haynes.
She doesn't have one, she has a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Me, I would say Tim Tebow.
Ross Lynch.
I don't know. I can't pick.
Okay.
I don't like boys I haven't met.
Really? Okay. So Aiden Cooper, or Copper from Copper Canyon, Texas, wants to know, what's y'all's favorite food? If you had to have one thing on your bus.
One thing on our bus, we have to something healthy so you don't like die.
Oh, cucumbers.
I like
That doesn't
cucumbers.
mean it's your favorite.
Yeah. I just like pizza. Chicken sandwiches.
Junk food is probably the best thing for y'all.
Oh, yeah. No, then you
nuts.
die.
So we don't want that to happen. We
You have
want
to
you guys.
energetic. You have to have energy.
So Amaria from McKinney, the craziest thing a fan has done. We're talking outrageous. Are you making
It's
fun
hard
of
to take
me?
you seriously when you have Okay, you should keep rocking. Yeah.
I told her we were having like a fashion dress up in there. So the craziest thing a fan has done.
This one girl came from Minnesota to LA to watch us perform. Oh, and then someone else came from like Brazil, Mexico to see our shows.
That's a lot. How about Jamie and McKinney? Let's just yell out a name of the store y'all shop at. Ready, set, go.
For everyone.
Ooh, look at that. That's pretty good stuff here. Alita Jones. Jonas. Oh, she wants to marry one of the Jonas brothers. Who's the most outgoing of y'all?
Danny. Yeah.
Danny didn't talk much in the interview we did in the
Oh,
studio.
that's because in interviews you have to say like the correct information, so the person who's most correct has to say it.
Oh, now what do y'all feel the same way about her being the most correct?
Yeah. She knows the details.
She's very
Yeah.
unpopular.
Let's do one last question here. I think this is a good one. Ashley Santa Maria from Arlington. Where are you at, Ashley? She wants to know what stresses you guys out the most in your life right now.
I could write a book on that.
Oh, this is completely unrelated, well, to like music stuff, but getting my license stressed me out for a long time. And my mom is scheduling my test. So.
It's really not that bad. The test isn't bad.
It's
You
so
barely
easy.
take
It's
it down.
I know, I'm just like, I'm getting old here.
I gotta take this out.
I don't even know what stresses me out.
That's a unique question.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
really get stressed out ever.
that's good.
Stay
So,
chill.
so does it stress you out? And I want you to tell all your fans here about your music, of course, and when it's. I know you guys are excited about the EP. Does it stress you guys out before it comes out or before you upload a song? Are you worried about people are going to like it and things like that?
Not really for me. I did have a pretty positive outlook, so I'm like, oh, everyone will like it.
Everybody would be good. Right?
It's more like, yeah, we can share something. We're like,
We always try to
like,
do the best we can do the job, so we make sure that we feel good about it.
Okay. Let's talk to the fans and just tell them about how excited you are, because I know you were really excited in the studio about your upcoming album coming out later on, maybe this year.
Yeah, we're working on our album right now. We're finishing it up, and as you guys probably all know, our Made in America EP is out right now with the 4 originals on. If you haven't checked it out on iTunes. It has 2 songs that we all wrote together, and then we all co-wrote Made in America, so that's really exciting. And then we're working on our album right now. We were writing songs in the bus, and I was like recording stuff and sending it over to our producers in London. So it's really exciting. The album's gonna be so cool and have like a lot of like personal details, stories, everything on that. So that's really exciting. But we're finishing our album and we're very excited about it.
You ladies are role models, and before we get done with the question and answer, what can you tell? A lot of your fans are young. What can you tell them about, just trying to keep on whatever they're trying to do in life? If they want to sing, if they want to be whatever, what kind of advice can you give? Because you guys have made it really far. You really have.
Thank you. Let's see. You need to come up with your goals and you need to write them down. It's really important. When you write things down, they happen. And you have to believe they're going to happen. You have to figure out what you want to do. Don't just do something because you think you should do it or because like your parents want you to do it necessarily. Career-wise, obviously you should listen to your parents. But if they want you to do something and you're not sure if it's for you, you should talk to the vet, figure out what you really want to do. Because if you like what you're doing, you'll have a lot of passion. And if you have passion, then you'll achieve it. If you don't have passion and belief in it, you're probably not going to get it. So if you want to do something, you need to write it down, you need to believe in it, and then you need to visualize. So that's really important for us. We just sit down all together, and we all have like visualization sessions, and we like picture things happening. Like we did that for this tour. We were like, we need to picture this tour happening because we weren't sure if it was going to happen. And then it happened, and we did that with so many things that happened right after that. Before we did that, not much was happening. So it's really important to like visualize what you want to happen. And it's also really important to figure out who you are. And I know people say that all the time, like, be yourself, find who you are. And I was like, that's stupid. But now I actually get it. It's like, what do you actually like? Like, are you wearing something because your friends like it or because you think it's like trendy or something and you don't actually like it? Like, you might not even know. You might not even know if you like it or not. You need to ask yourself, like, do I like what I'm wearing? Do I like what I'm doing with my life? Do I like my friends? Sometimes we're not even friends with people we really like. There's a lot of things like that. So when you find out like who you are, it's basically like a list of like, who you are is like a list of what you like. It's just your opinions, right? Your opinions and everything. But a lot of people don't even know their opinions. So I would say find who you are, figure out what you really like, and then figure out what you really want to do and why you want to do it. And then the third thing I would say is everything that you do in life has to be built on a foundation of integrity. You have to be honest. You have to be a good person. If you try to build any career or any relationship or anything on a foundation that's not good, that's not right, then it will not work. It will crumble, okay? So anything you do, it needs to be, you need to be doing the right thing, making the right choices, being honest, being a good person, helping people out. So that's my 3 pieces of advice.
Anybody else have advice? That was really good. I like that. You're going to be president one day. I love it.
That was my old plan, but I don't want to do that anymore.
So, ladies, thank you for coming in. Can we take some pictures with some fans?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is, ladies, we'll move the chairs out of the way, and we'll bring you up in groups with the ladies, and we'll get pictures, and we'll take them with our camera and email them to you, so we'll kind of speed up the process, okay? Thank you very much. All right.